Imagine a man sleeping with his father's wife, or some Christians judging other Christians for the same sin that they are committing, or even teachers teaching doctrines that contradict that of Christ. I will take you on a journey I've been postponing for way too long. That journey is studying the 13 Pauline epistles. I have heard all sorts of gists. How Paul had to correct their excesses, how chaotic things got, and how their story reflects our modern day church. Then I hadn't sat down to study the epistles until now. I am drawn to these epistles for three main reasons. Firstly, they offer a deep insight into church structure, Christian living, spiritual gifts, correction, and just name it. After understanding the teachings of Paul based on church structure, correction, spiritual gifts, and everything that we are going to understand in the epistles, we're now going to compare these teachings that the first century Christians obeyed to what we call Christianity today. We need to know if we have stayed true to the original message of Christ, or if we have customized the gospel to suit ourselves. My second reason is my obligation to study to show myself approved unto God. Lastly, some Christians believe that the teachings of Paul contradict that of the teachings of Christ. I also want to know what you think here. Do you also think that the teachings of Paul contradict the teachings of Christ? When you want to state this in the comment section, just make sure you put the Bible pass explanation or add it to your explanation. When I started studying the book of Romans, I did not understand a lot of things. I started with Romans actually, so I started journaling. It helped, but not as much as I wanted or expected. So at some point I had to take a course that would last for a month. I took a course from World Video Bible School, and it honestly aided my understanding because I had to watch like videos and read articles and all of that. Then at some point, so I also felt, I needed someone to have this conversation with and all of that. So I reached out to some brethren, and trust me, the process was helpful. This might be a sign for you to also start a book of the Bible. It can be Romans or any other book of the Bible of your choice. You can start with me so that when you eventually decide to start studying this particular book, or the epistles in general, it would be much more easier. You'd have a soft landing. You'd have had an idea of what the epistles is about. And yes, if you have already studied the book of Romans, please be available to go through whatever I post when I post it. Correct my mistakes when or if I make any mistakes, so that people would not be led astray. Remember what the Bible says: iron sharpeneth iron. No man can know it all, and it is just the learning process for every one of us. So please guys, I'll be dropping videos weekly by the special grace of God. I just need you all to stay tuned and that follow me, subscribe to my channel, drop likes if you do like my video, and also share with people.